Good cup of Joe. What's up? Hi, Zigzag. What's up? Good morning. How you doing this morning, Zigzag? What's up, brother? Where the heck you been, man? You've been busy, huh? I hear you. It's going to be beautiful here, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow. How you been doing, Billy? Good morning, Cat. I was fishing all week, bud. A good cup of Joe. Hope you're having a nice day, though. Oh, man. I'm all stopped up. She's dealing with meowing cats. Oh, okay. Tell her I said hi. Good morning. They're all stopped up. That sucks, Zigzag. Whew. I could have slept until 11 o'clock today. I just was so comfortable, man. I haven't had a good sleep like that in a minute. I don't think I woke up once all night. Mind you, I didn't go to sleep till about 1 o'clock in the morning. But still, my fishing sucked. 4 days for less than 150 pounds. And wow. Wow. Why is that, Billy? Why is it just this time of year? Like, why does fishing suck so bad? Let me ask you this. When you fish offshore, I mean, I know nothing in this world is guaranteed. Nothing. But is it more like, oh yeah, we're getting them when we go out there, compared to when you fish yourself? Okay, you thank you, bud. Yeah, I want to check it out. You say too much fresh water. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. That'll mess up the fishing for sure. My dad caught about a pound and a half striper in the river where we sit in the back of the car, Billy. We went 2 days ago. I caught a little yellow perch about this big on a minnow. I caught a white perch about that big, nice size white perch. Ones you would get in the ocean, nice size. And then my dad got a striper about, think about a pound and a half largemouth, like that size, but a striper. We don't really get them that size in that river there. So the tide was coming in, probably coming up from that other river I was telling you, the Hackey. What's up, Jim? What's going on, buddy? Good morning. No, Butters. What's up, Butters? Scratch Master. What's up, buddy? I confused my mind. Where the Hackensack River comes into the Passaic River there. The Hackensack's more salt than the Passaic River is, but they're both brackish, if you understand what I'm saying. And it was a really high tide too. I think that's why some of those little bit bigger stripers are coming up. You never get the big ones, 10 pounds and over, which is amazing why we don't catch them, because they go right through that spot, Billy. Right through that spot they go, because they're up by the falls. I mean, we've seen them. My buddies caught them up there, 15-pounders, 20-pound stripers. They're not getting there any other way. They got to go past us. Why we don't catch them, I don't know. It's weird. Very, very weird. You put a stick of butter. That's great. What a bite. My God. P&B Paul, what's up, buddy? Butters, we usually try to catch whatever. Catfish. Choke point. I don't know if that was you meant that for me or what, but that bite was so good, man. It almost made me choke. Good morning. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you, Lisa Elliott. How are you? Good morning. I'm doing okay. Yeah. Hope everybody else is doing good. Good morning, peanut butter and bananas. Peanut butter and bananas. That's Paul. I like that one. That was a good one, Zigzag. But Butters, we catch usually. We'll get the minnows in the creek down here, back by like MetLife Stadium. There's a dirty ass creek that has killies in it, killifish. We get those in a trap. Then we go down the other river, which is brackish, more fresh than salt. But the farther you go down to the Hackensack River, which is more salt than fresh, they mix. So stripers come up there. But we usually, go for channel cats. There's pike in there. There's pickerel. There's catfish, carp, I think I said. White perch, yellow perch, bluegill, smallmouth, largemouth. There's so many fish because about 6-7 miles up the river, there's a falls. So above the falls is all freshwater, no tide. So below the falls is tidal and brackish. So heavy rains, the freshwater goes over the falls, taking fish with it. So hence why down in a brackish environment, there's smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, bluegill, all that shit. Wild. Every time I see P&B, I always think of Elvis Presley's peanut butter and banana sandwiches. That's a good memory. What's up, Rocco? I made it. Am I safe at home? I made it. Am I safe at home? Safe. What's up, Johnny? What's going on, brother? Good time last night, man, in Lotto King's channel. What a good cup of fucking coffee, man. There's nothing like a good cup of Joe sometimes. Well, I got my solo cup because I had a feeling Billy was coming. I'm starting to wash them out, though, Billy. Like that. It's getting too expensive to keep buying that shit and throwing them away. Stupid. Just like the plates. Like I got a 50 pack of these for $2.49, but they're not gonna, maybe if the full sandwich it might have flipped the plate. They're not terrible. They're not the worst plates in the world, but you know what? Who cares? They have like a little wax coating on them, and you could actually like spray with the spray hose in the sink, man, and wash them down. If I'm only having a sandwich, the fuck? We go and catch smaller fish, minnows or blues, and take the main river to catch the bigger ones. I know what you mean. Yeah, but here it's different. Like he said, we go and catch smaller fish, minnows or blues. See, like there's no like snapper blues down there. You know what I mean? And where we get the minnows, no. That is brackish water, believe it or not. It's more salt than anything else. That's why the killies are in there. But there's also carp and catfish. I've caught catfish down there, carp. I said that at 6:30 a.m. Good morning, Dad. What's up? Oh, yeah. Washing paper plates. Shut up, Billy. If I tell you I throw them away every day, you'll yell at me. Tell me to wash them. I say I wash them, and you make fun of me. So you know what? Whenever you're going to be on here, I'm always going to use the no name solo cup. It's a cheapy solo cup. Gotta say, never fish salt waters. Really? That's crazy. Everybody's saying hello, pups. Big snapping turtles too down in the shit. You ain't lying, Billy. Fuck. I saw them in the store the other day on sale. What's that? Maybe a 30 pack, I guess. 15 in a row, 2 rows, 3 rows, whatever the fuck it is. Even say 50 cups, 50 fucking solo plastic cups on sale for like $5.99. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me, bro. It's a cup. It's a disposable fucking cup. These I get, they're no name, and I get sometimes 10 or 12 in a pack. It depends. They're like in like I don't know. I call it like the picnic barbecue area, like where they have charcoal and shit. I guess summertime, people having grill outs and stuff. They'll have like little quick packs of them. So I grab them. They're $1.49 for 10 of them. So I usually grab like 2 packs of those and last me a while. Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy. It really is. I'll never buy those. These are the same exact cup, Billy. Even the lines are the same, probably. It's bullshit. But yeah, my dad said there's huge snapping turtles down there, Butters, where we get the minnows, the killies. Dude, huge. One time we went down there, they were sitting on top of this little wall. There's a little like brick wall there. The thing was sitting on there. The fucking thing was huge. There's some 50, 60 pounders in there, probably bigger. But I know Billy remembers, Rocco, whoever's been around a while, obviously my dad, but Zigzag probably too. I think she was the first one to comment on that video. We were fishing down a river. This might even have been before I got sick, probably. We're fishing, we're bugging out, me and Pop's having a beer maybe. And this stick comes down the river with the tide was going out, and here comes this big log, and there's this little freaking painter turtle sitting on the end of it. I made a shorts out of it with the song Free Ride. It was pretty cool, man. Remember that shit, Dad? That was wild, man. And the river was freaking pumping too that day, pretty fast, for that river. And this freaking big log coming down, and there's a turtle on the end of it just chilling, getting a free ride down the river. Makes me envision the hand smearing on window steam, the back seat in Titanic. Oh, shit. That's funny. The coffee erotica, I got you. Now I know what you meant, Rocco. $6 and change at Walmart. Isn't that sickening, Billy? For a fucking plastic cup? You gotta be kidding me. They ever go that high over here, man, I'll be drinking out of my regular coffee cup. He rocking up there, man. My boy rocking upstairs, doing his exercises on like the treadmill. And he's like, yeah, motherfucker. He's going nuts, bro. I love it. I like when he's in a good mood like that. He said, yes, I do, Pop said. After one of these hurricanes a few years ago, I seen a snapping turtle walking down the street. Holy shit. It was over 100 pounds. I couldn't have picked it up. Oh, hell no. Those things are big. Yeah. They're big. That's serious coffee steam. You got that right, Rocco. You ain't lying, brother. This wasn't hot enough today. But as the coffee pouring will come back, it's on break because of the summer. When the cold weather starts coming back again, like when I first moved in here and it's cold as fuck and I have to wear a sweatshirt, that's when I put the coffee there for 2 seconds and you can't even see the screen. Talk about erotica. That was an erotic bite right there. Dude, no bullshit, guys. We've seen them big. I've never seen a 100-pounder like he's saying, Billy, but 100-pound snapping turtle is probably like half the size of a Volkswagen. Am I right, Billy? Pretty damn close, I'm sure. What's going on, Paul? How's the fishing, brother? Catching anything? Like I said, I got two small perch, one yellow, one. The white perch was a decent white perch. But Pop's got a good, I'd say pound and a half striper, bigger than the ones we usually see. What am I eating? Come on, Dad. What do you think I'm eating? But I will show the fans. Taylor ham and cheese with mustard and black pepper on butter bread. Exactly, Billy. Yep. That's crazy, bro. Like the hood of a truck. That's nuts. My dad goes, "What are you eating?" Have we met, Dad? He knows I'm Taylor ham and cheese, and he knows that. He messes with me. Been working, ain't had time to fish. I hear you. I hear you, bro. Mouth is watering. I was gonna go throw an egg on it, but I just wasn't. I was half asleep when I made it. I woke up and I was like, "Damn, I got to go cook and get live." Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Got to watch any football today. What's today? Saturday? Probably not. I don't watch college football. I never did. I mean, I might throw it on the TV, possibly. I don't watch it that much, Johnny or Butters. I don't. I'm not a big. I don't know. It's not for me either. I just can't get into it. Dude, you go to the bars around here? Forget it. Packed, packed on football Sundays, man. It's insane. Because I don't know how true this is. I believe, in my opinion, especially around here, Saturday college football. Don't get me wrong, the bars get pretty good for football Sunday too. I just don't go there anymore. I used to work in them. I don't know. Terry's not here yet. It's Saturday. She's probably either at church or I don't know. But college football, man, I'll tell you what. I think it's a bigger betting sport. A lot of the guys that watch gamblers and stuff. They're into it. Big time. I think there's more gambling for college football than there is for the pros. That's just how I feel. So I'll hold you to that, Rocco. And you remember you were shocked last week, weren't you, on Sunday morning when I went live, and I was like, oh yeah, that game or whatever NFL game you said it was going to be a nail biter, and it was a lopsided blowout. I'll be sure not to bet with you ever. Alabama versus Wisconsin has potential. That's a good way to say it. So I remember, yeah, he said it to me, John. He's like, yeah, it's going to be a nail biter. It's going to be a really close game. I looked the next morning. I looked at the game. I was like, dude, it was like 47-9. I'm like, hey, fuck, it wasn't even close. You ain't picking my fucking bets, bro. That's for sure. I'll let you pick up my coffee, but you ain't picking out my fucking football picks. Yeah, probably a good idea, Rocco. I love you, bro, but what up, Scratch Master? Thank you for being a member, brother. Oh yeah, college stadiums are huge. Yeah, I don't think it's 140,000, but it's up there. I mean, the bigger in the hundreds of thousands, there might be 100,000 seat stadium college game, maybe of in the U.S. But hi, going back to bed. Okay, what's up, Danny? Going on, bud? Danny, did you ever get my email? Did you get it back? But I think a lot of the big stadiums and coliseums and shit in Europe, they hold 100,000 plus. Like soccer matches and shit, they hold over 150, something like that. Pretty wild. But the point that you're saying, that I get it, and always full. Yeah, a college game, you'll never see empty seats, man. It's amazing. It really is. Scarlet Knights may be the Cinderella team this year. You think so? Maybe. You never know. Looks like you had a great night and fun. One Gerald last night. Always being you. Nice. Nice. Thank you for good news. You mentioned about your health. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate you, bro. I saw it at a Texas A&M game. Oh yeah, 140,000. That's amazing, man. That's crazy. Got to take my son to practice here soon. He plays for a junior league. Cool, cool. Yeah, man, have fun. Got your email. Okay, thank you, Danny. Cool, bro. Cool, cool, cool. Was it like Is it like what we? Okay, pop. Um, what was I gonna say, man? Butters. Is it, what is it, like a pee wee's? Like here we had like pee wee football, and then or juniors is what, like what is he in, like, I don't know, fifth, sixth grade or something like that. I don't know how it works where you're at, but they're 0-2. Hopefully tomorrow changes for the good. Yeah, hope so. I have Alabama punishing Wisconsin. Well, that's a big one too. Don't get me wrong. I'll look at it on, like, online and shit, but I don't watch the games. I just don't. I'll just look, and then I see scores, and I'm like, oh, maybe if I would have picked that, I would have won some money. I don't know. I never was a sports gambler ever in my whole life. I was just lottery guy. Not even horses. I had buddies that spent fucking their their fucking mortgage money down at the fucking horse track, because which is right by we used to right there by MetLife Stadium. 5 minutes from the house, man. Could have went and spent your life savings there in fucking half an hour. Yeah, I was never into it. I don't know. I haven't looked at my phone at all, Billy. I will right now. Hold on. I got one track mind. It's hard enough to read the chat while I'm eating my sandwich. I'm focused. No. Where'd you send it? Where'd you send it to? Because I don't see it at all. There you go. Welcome back, Deb. It kind of what you said. They have A and B team. The A team is fifth and sixth and seventh. B team is everything under. Oh, okay, cool. You'll see why I can't catch no fish on a beach. I haven't gotten anything, Billy. I'm not sure if did I give you my new phone number, Billy? I don't know if I have. Not sure. Let me see. I haven't gotten nothing came in yet. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a text and just let me know if that's the one, because you might have the my old number. I have both phones. This one was the net the free one that text now shit. It's funny that the cancer center called me out the other day. They had both my numbers. It's so funny. But then I got the new phone, the one I got in Walmart like a couple months back. I don't think you have that one, Billy. I just sent you a text, Gigability. You could send everything to there from now on if you want. All right. I mean, if you sent to the other one, I still didn't get it on that one though. That's what I'm saying. That's the funny part. But Me and my dad were just talking about it the other day. I changed numbers like underwear. You got it, Butters. Have a good one, man. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I just sent you a text on the new number, Billy. Oh man, ads are thick now. Well, I got to make some money, bro. If I put it on, that's like on like mediocre, I think it's called. If I put it on low, then there'll be no ads and I'll make no money. And if I put it on high, you guys won't even be able to fucking talk. So I picked the middle one. Okay, pops, I will. Love you too, man. I got it, Billy. Well, Johnny, it picks. It doesn't. It just goes out random to whoever. But if you have ad free, wow, that's crazy, dude. Wow. I fucking seriously, that it's like that. Holy shit, dude. That's like it's blue and then brown. That's crazy, dude. Wow, that is fucking nuts, man. Yeah, you ain't catching no fish in that shit, Billy. That's for sure. Wow, it's actually got better. Oh wow, that looks. Yeah, if anybody knows anything about fishing and you look at this picture, you'll know what the hell's going on. I don't even know if it's going to come in that good though. You know, off the camera it might. You see how the blue and then like the water's almost brown. Freshwater meat and saltwater. That's not good. It's not good. Wow, that's crazy, Billy. Crazy, crazy. But yeah, there you go. Now you have my number now. Yeah, pompano, whiting do not like it. Brown water. Okay, makes sense. So, are you going to go out fishing again Monday? Try it again, or have you been shrimping? I don't think you've been shrimping, have you? Hey, good morning, sweet gem. How are you, sweetheart? How you doing? Just finished my breakfast. My coffee. Almost done with my coffee. I took my medicine. I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Woke up, prayed to the Lord, and here comes the day. Tackle it, everybody. Do something productive. Waiting to go for my MRI today. You're going? Okay. Yeah, so late in the day. What time is your appointment? What time? It's got to be what, about 2:30 by you now? Something like that. No shrimping kids are out of school. Captain Richie Rich. I'll call that. We'll get ice tomorrow and see what happens Monday, Tuesday. Okay. Gotcha, man. No shrimping kids are out of school. Gotcha, man. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I know the time difference. I was just like, seems late in the day, but I had, want to know something? I had, shit. I wish Pop was still here. I don't know if it was an MRI or something. They had me said I went in there for like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, what the hell? Usually they're in the morning, because especially an MRI where you have to fast for it. Most of them that I do, I have to fast. So I'm like, shit, I ain't gonna make it till fucking 5 in the afternoon, man. Rated R last night on Mr. Lotto King's channel, but fun. That's not even Johnny. That's not even rated R, dude. That was like PG-13. You ain't seen. We haven't seen rated R yet. We usually get fucking crazy up in there, but um, what's up, Craig? What's going on, bud? Absolutely no people on the water here. That's weird, isn't it? That's fucking strange. Tennessee has a tough schedule, but they're my favorite team in the playoffs if they get enough wins. There you go. I've been YouTubing NFL rules, trying to understand the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. You're from across the pond, right? Yeah, you don't really understand the NFL, American football, right? Yeah, yeah. Dad's home. Yeah, she said Dad's home now, so that's a good thing. They don't normally have them MRI in the week, but trying to catch up on the waiting list. I got you. I got you. Yeah, they'll never. They have not once ever put me an MRI on a freaking on a weekend, and the first one ever in this whole process, almost a year. Next Saturday, I go for my MRI on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. whatever it is. I got to look at the time again, but first time ever because I got to go for a treatment Friday, which is an all day affair, and then I got to go back to the main hospital Saturday. They gave me an option of that Saturday or I think it would have been like almost 2 weeks after that. And I'm like, no, I need to get to the bottom of this because it's been like 2 months since my hip's been really bothering me. So my oncologist is like, listen, let's go in there. Let's go make sure if it's just inflammation or whatever. Excuse me. Fried bologna sandwich for breakfast. Sounds good, brother. You have to have the dye. Yeah. So you weren't allowed to eat, right? Like a couple hours beforehand. We play football and rugby here, so it's a tad alien, but I have access to the games on Sky Sports, so going to start following the team. Cool, cool. Yeah, NFL football's fun, man. I mean, I sure as hell enjoy it. I do. Like, I'll watch the Giants tomorrow. I'll watch football tomorrow a little bit, but the crazy Sundays is a fun YouTube day for me too. I do my live, and then in the morning, and then football's on. I watch the first game, and then a lot of my friends are live on a Sunday afternoon or evening into the evening hours. So it's on the TV, but you know what I mean. I wonder if more ads run when you chat more. No, they're just random, Rocco. If I set it to minimal, they'll be like every, I don't know. Put it this way: it's by an average. So if my lives are usually an hour and a half on a generally they are. So they'll put them in like every 20 minutes or so on a slow basis. On this one that I have it set up, I don't know how often it is. I really don't know. It's different for everybody. No ads with premium. Just saying. Billy can care less about my ads. You don't see them. Not Rocco, man. I'll listen to you any day, brother. I'm leaning towards the Jaguars as they have a Welsh connection with Louis Rees Hammett. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. I'm not really sure who that is. I should know it, but I'm not. But I do know about the Welsh because if you saw Sweet Gem, who's in here, she's from North Wales. So there you go, Sweet Gem. That's the person I said in my live that started coming in from Wales. Is Craig's Outdoor Adventures. Nah, Rocco, I'll listen to you all day, bro. Yeah, you could always drink water when they tell you to fast. You can drink water. They tell you try not to even do anything at least an hour or so before. What's up, Chris? What's going on, brother? I thought maybe you forgot about me, bro. I was like, where's my boy Chris, man? There you go, Sweet Gem. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard though. It's hard because I'm so used to waking up and eating breakfast. Like here's the thing. I asked the lady straight up, Sweet Gem, the lady, she's been doing it for 40 years or something. She was telling me. She's like, listen, if you eat something, just don't say nothing to nobody. Nothing's gonna happen. You're not gonna get sick. The only thing that can happen is they may not be able to read it 150%. But she goes, I guarantee you, let's just take a poll out of 100 people that get an MRI a day. She said, I guarantee you at least 75 of them freaking eat something before they go. Guaranteed. Nobody listens to that shit. This one, I don't think I have to fast though. It's I'm doing it's my hip, so it's just from my waist down. That's it. So I don't have to fast. I don't have to check. Like most of the times when they tell you not to, yeah, that's why too, Sweet Gem. Like when I had to have my brain scans and all that stuff at the beginning of this cancer, they did brain scans, they did bone density tests, all this crazy shit, and I wasn't able to eat anything. It was nuts. I'm gonna enjoy a cold one today. Good for you, Rocco. I was getting my chores done. Got up at 6 a.m. Good morning to you, sir. Good to see you, Chris. No ads, no more. I couldn't deal with it. I listen to a lot of stuff, and ads take too long. If you don't X them out. No, you're right, dude. You know what? Years ago, I noticed, Gig. If you were watching, let's say a fucking how to tie your shoes fucking tutorial on YouTube, an ad would come up, and it would be like maybe 20 seconds, and you're able to zap it within a few seconds, right? Now, if you don't zap them within the first 5 seconds, you still can. It'll still be there to X them out. But I had one the other day, 20 something minutes, 30 minute. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? What kind of ad is that? 30-minute ad. Shit, I hope people watch all those. I couldn't believe it. I get them on my laptop when I'm watching like some other shit. They'll come up. If I don't exit out 30 minutes, 22 minutes, I'm like, what the? It's like a freaking, like I don't know, like watching an episode of MASH or something. You know what I mean? A 30-minute episode of some TV show. It's crazy, man. It's all about the Benjamins, man. It's all about the money. I'm gonna make a Costco run shortly. Send in the stunt double. Costco's not a bad place, but it can get a little crowded too. I might hook up with my friend tomorrow. We were gonna get together this weekend. Today, I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't talk to her yet, but if she's gonna go tomorrow, I think I'm gonna take a ride with her to Trader Joe's. She said she has to go to Trader Joe's. They are going to check if I have a brain. That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how they detect migraines on MRI. I'm not really sure. I think that's more of like I don't know. I don't know. See, the machine I went in, it was like an MRI machine. The one when I had the brain scan. I don't know. Maybe they do. I'm not really sure. How's everything? You asking me, Rocco? You went from the Costco run to how's everything? I'm okay so far. See how I feel after this. I'm going to give her a buzz either way. She might just wants to take a ride to. I think she's going to Trader Joe's and then she has to go to a supermarket, but I don't know which one she's doing today, which one tomorrow. She breaks it up in 2 days. No, I don't. I don't. No, I'm good, Rocco. If I go there, I don't have any money. So, but when I do go to Trader Joe's, they have these really awesome like stir fry meals. They're fucking delicious, man. With like dark meat chicken. They have General Tso's. They have all sorts of different ones in a bag. They're like $5.99 for the bag, but it's a great meal, man. It's a lot cheaper than ordering Chinese food, and just as good. You just have to do it yourself. If they see a brain, I will be happy, but if not, I will still be happy. It could be like the Scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz. If I only had a brain. Oh, to y'all in the chat, how's everything? Trader Joe's is too expensive. It could be. Certain things they could be, Billy. It's like anywhere else, though. You could have the cheapest supermarket in the world, but they have something expensive. Every place is like that. Like I'll be honest with you, I thought when I saw those, when I used to hear of Trader Joe's before I went in there, I'm like, yeah, this place is fucking outrageous. I'll never be able to shop there. When I went there, you have to look for shit. Like you have to be a frugal shopper, like I am. Like those stir fried, it's a big bag, man. You could when I used to buy them in the beginning when I was like that, 2 meals, easily 2 meals. Now I could eat them in one sitting. But still, even for $5, I think it is $6. Think about getting takeout. 20, $30 for $6. You have a hell of a meal. Make a pound of rice. It's fucking cheap as hell. So I don't have a brain. I wish I had one. What's up, Stacy? Good morning. I was wondering. I thought maybe I changed my name to fucking Harry or something, which is a great name. My nephew, and his name is Harry. But hi, H. What's up? What's up? They already got fresh apple cider out. Nice, man. It's only friggin' beginning. Well, it's almost the middle of September already. It's crazy. It's crazy how time flies, man. Right, Stacy? Gig is it's like I thought maybe he forgot where I was going live. 7 days a week, same time slot. But gig is always busy, man. Always busy. That's funny, Chris. Yeah, I always wanted to, man. I always wanted a nice big fat beard down to here, but nah, not anymore. Nah, it's too much. It's too much to freaking deal with. To have a beard is a lot of work. It really is. Ask anybody that has a long, good, nice beard. It's a lot of work. Yeah, I'm almost done with my coffee, Johnny. So it's actually almost cold now. That's why I sip it towards the bottom. In the beginning, I love it when it's nice and hot. Save a lot. Yeah, Save a Lot is a good store. But they have food there, Billy? Or no? I don't think so, right? I thought that was more like a, I don't know. I always thought of Save a Lot as like almost like a Dollar Tree. It's okay. Could be a fibro migraine, but if I have them for over 9 days, it's not. Yeah, that's true. Uh, well, you let it grow wild, right, Chris? Rocco's awesome, sweet Jim. I know Rocco for a long time, man. We go back a while. Oh, Save a Lot is like Aldi. Okay, but they sell food, Chris. Damn, you'd be lagging like crazy, Stacy. I was like that last night in Lotto Kings. I don't know why. And I was on the panel, and it was like my chat was lagging so bad. It was insane, man. Billy will tell you straight up, man. Aldi's is a little more high class than Save a Lot. Listen, Aldi's ain't bad, man. I'm getting my check from YouTube. I think it's the 23rd because the 22nd is usually you get paid, but it's a Sunday. So it'll be in my account probably Monday morning. So I'm going to go shopping with Pops, but I'm going to Aldi's because $100 in the regular supermarket, even with digital coupons and shit, you get 4 bags of shit. You go to Aldi's, you can get about 8 bags of food. You can like it's almost double at Aldi's. Everything's so much cheaper. But then yet you have to watch at Aldi's too, man. They'll get you in certain shit too. You got to be careful. Dollar Generals. They have over here Dollar General ribeye steaks. Dude, they're like this thin. They're super thin. I'm like, somebody bought them. They said it was pretty good, but I'm like, I ain't eating a steak, a fucking New York strip or whatever out of a Dollar General store. Yeah, yeah. Aldi's is nice, man. It really is. The great thing about Aldi's here, I know they have bigger stores somewhere else, like really like almost like a super center store. But the one I have here, it's small. It's like, I don't know, 8 aisles maybe. I mean, you're in and out. You can see the other end of the store from when you walk in. It's that small, you know. And they have a decent produce section. They have a decent frozen. It's just the way they have it laid out. It's so quick and easy. I love it. Did you see that ticket, $50 scratch off that Money Speaks Lottery had from his friend Orange Crush? 50. He had the 500x20. So cool. Good for his friend. And no, I didn't see that. I don't go to a lot of these channels anymore, Johnny. I just don't. Save a Lot is cheap, crappy food, and the meat smells. Oh, great. I'm not shopping there, bro. Hell no. I'd rather have just like peanut butter with no jelly sandwiches every day instead of eating that. That doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound healthy. Yeah, 10,000 is a nice hit, man. I was involved in a 10 grand hit on Storm's Fury down in South Carolina years ago when before my friend Donna passed away from COPD. I was in it last second. She's like, "Oh, Stormy wants to know if you want a half a spot." He's got a half a spot. I was like, yeah, all right, put me in. I was working, put me in a half spot. So I'm like, yeah, I'll get back to the lab. I gotta walk down to the store, get smokes, this and that, whatever. This is back to shit. It was a couple about 3, 4, 5 years ago, maybe more. Yeah, yeah, and more than that shit. I'm in the store. My phone's blowing up, man. It's Donna. She's like, I can't breathe. I need my puffer. I can't breathe. She's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hurry up, go on, Stormies. I went on there, man. Freaking out a $10 ticket, hit $10,000, man, for the group. It was nice, very very nice. Quick streams people do, yeah. I lost the beard. Yeah, you had a cool beard too, Rocco. Well, yeah, Keddy. Yeah, he didn't come in. He said he might come in, but I didn't. I wasn't holding my breath. He still has 19 minutes because he's not going live till 10 o'clock. So he's got 20 minutes to pop in and say hi. Publix is the most expensive but the best food. Yeah, see, like here we have ShopRite. You know, when you see me with the water, like Bowl and Basket, that's their like their home base brand. You know, Bowl and Basket is their brand, but that's our big supermarket here. And like I said, you know, even when you do really really good if with coupons, digital coupons, but you got to spend the time by that stupid little machine. I can't stand doing it. Sometimes I don't feel well. You know, lately I've been doing it and I've been saving a lot of money, which is but you got to do the work like anything else. You just see me now, Indiana. I lost mine too. The cost for the cooter. Oh shit. Just follow some of you guys. Okay, cool. Mm. Very dead lately for sure. There at Publix. Feel like I'm in the only one shop in there. It's crazy. Publix is the best, but it's too expensive for me. Get very few things there. $5 sushi on Wednesday. Wow. Aldi, Presenti, and Walmart are on top here. Florida now places to shop. Well, capabilities in Florida too, and he's saying Publix is the best, Joni. I will have to wear a hat. Why, Sweet Jen? Walmart's good, not that expensive. No, you got to be careful with Walmart too. You know, it's like anywhere though. Like I said before, Billy, it's got to watch. You got to be careful because that will take advantage of you either way. But like I go to Walmart when I go up with my sister. Not past couple times, but when I was having some of that money back a while back, and I'd buy stuff and I'd be like, damn, I spent like $40 and I got a ton of shit. But you just have to really, really be careful what you watch. You know, you watch the prices, get their store brand stuff. It's all the same, man. It used to be red, not brown. Well, yeah, that's the Dollar Tree steaks that Gigability was talking about. I love boobies. Said it proudly. Me too. I love big, fat, juicy boobies. I ain't gonna lie. This is true. I love foofies. Yeah, nose. Yeah. Mm. Good cup of Joe. No, I wound up getting my no, I'm sure nobody cares, but I got my Senna, my poop pills next to or these. How many? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Well, we're good for a week. My blood pressure medicine and my prednisone is coming up in a week. Rancid meat at Walmart. Yeah, I never bought meat at Walmart. Yeah, save a lot too. You said the only place I'll buy meat is here, like Shoprite, which is like your Publix, like that's our big supermarket. But like I said, Aldi's. What I will get at Aldi's are those steelhead fillets, the salmon fillets. They come in from this company and they're great, man. They're just phenomenal. I don't buy meat there. I bought cold cuts there, but they're already like in the pack. Hillshire Farms or whoever it's sliced, individually wrapped in plastic. I like those. Those are good. They last a while too. All right, sweet John. Give me a second. That's what you're doing right now? Watching me and jumping around on your bed? You silly girl. You're funny. What are you wearing? Oh, is that a Metallica shirt? Yeah, it is a Metallica shirt. Nice. I like it. Very cool. Nice, Michelle. Simple life here. Heck yeah, man. I mean, you want to know something, Billy? I think I have no choice but to be frugal these days. Sometimes I have $40 to go shopping. 20 the other way. I went to the supermarket with $22, and then if I didn't have the 20. If Stacy didn't send it to me, I didn't have no money. I bought milk, 2 loaves of bread. I did digital coupons, everything that was on sale. I did my research. I had 2 bags for $22 or $20, whatever it was. I'm in my lounge. Nice, nice. What's up, Karina? I still have a bunch of dishes to do today. Fun, fun. I did dishes yesterday, and now I have just a couple in there this morning. Just my frying pan and fork and knife and stuff. Other than that, I did them yesterday. Oh, I have had about 8 ads. That's okay. Watch them for me. You always have dishes, though, Chris. It's crazy. I ain't poking fun. I get it, man. You got family and stuff. Like it's not easy, but it's a lot. I'm by myself, so I mean, it still happens. Some days I don't feel good. You guys know, 2, 3 days will go by. I'll go. I'm like, damn, man. I can stand there. My back hurts. This hurts. That hurts. I got to stand there and wash the dishes for fucking half an hour. It is what it is. I'm heading over to Costco. Be well, y'all. Rocco, 3 times. Keep a stick on the ice, man. What up, Karina, bro? I'm just saying to myself, man, Johnny Wells is in my live, man. What the hell? It's Saturday. He only comes into lives Saturday and Sunday, and the rest of the week he comments on the videos. And he's the only one that comments, generally. Zigzag does too sometimes. Not too many people comment on my lives. And I've noticed most of the people that follow me that are my regulars are in my live, so they don't need to really comment on it. Unless they miss it, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I missed your live a little bit." You know what I'm saying? But Billy, this is from Thursday. It's freaking Saturday, man. What was I gonna say? It doesn't matter. I forgot. Grocery stores in Florida, worst to best. Save a Lot, Aldi's, Wally World, Winn-Dixie, and Publix. There you go. They don't have Piggly Wiggly anymore, Billy. No more Piggly Wiggly. Pulled pork, baked beans, homemade tater salad, pasta salad. What the fuck? Is that today, Chris? I'm coming over, bro. Shit. I need me something like that. I need me a day like that. That sounds good, bro. Couple PBR cans, bro, and you're set up, man. You're a redneck. Instant redneck. Tater salad, baked beans, 2 PBRs. There you go. A 40 OE and 2 zigzags, baby. I'm leaving soon to get to my appointment. You got it, sweet chum. I love you, girl. Good luck with everything. Let me know how everything goes when you come back. All right. Ring me. Ring me, please. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. I missed it. I thought I read it. It's what? About the food? If it was about the food, I just read it. Yeah. Maybe I missed it before that. Hold on. Oh, there we go. We served a after wake on Thursday, so remnants of dishes. Oh, okay. I got you, Chris. I got you. Sorry, I missed that one, brother. Gotcha. Yeah, thank you, sweet Jim. Do that and hope everything goes great, honey. Piggly Wiggly, or is it? Oh, they're in Georgia now. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid. I was 11 years old, and we went to Orlando. We went for Disney, and there were Piggly Wigglies everywhere, everywhere. Yep, you're a redneck. If you, I love that, man. What is that? A whole bunch of those comedians. You're a redneck if. I could watch that shit for hours. They crack me up. Ugh. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed it the first time, Chris. I'm following the chat. It's not really busy, but I'm just sometimes my eyes miss one or two. But I remember Piggly Wiggly as a kid. They were all over the place. Even by my grandma. She was in LUTZ. I'm not even going to pronounce it because Billy will make fun of me. LUTZ. The only problem with me is I can't Google pronunciations. It will be after 5-ish when I ring. No problem. Ring me anytime, girl. I'm always here for you. We don't have a hoggly woggly anymore. Oh, okay. I know they used to be years ago. But Karina said they're in Georgia. So that's cool. Do I know who Scratch and Nico is? Yeah, why? What's up? I don't watch him, but yeah, I know who he is. Or he or she. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a he or she, but I know Scratch and Nico. But what's up, Karina? What's up, NJ? Let Dix win it. I don't know what that is, but I like a Win Dixie. Let Dix winnie. Piggly Wiggly were cheap. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what my grandma, my aunt used to tell me when I first moved to Florida. They said it was cheap. It was like the cheaper one over Publix, I guess. I left here, Win Dixie. Do you know? Yeah, what's up, Karina? You're saying about Scratch and Nico. He stays around the corner from Piggly. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, good luck, Michelle. Don't forget to ring me later. Win dicked me. You messed up, Billy. What's going on, NJ? What are you doing, bro? What's good, homie? The first time I saw cold beers for sale in a supermarket was in Florida. Oh yeah, yeah. You don't see that here in the supermarket, no. But usually, anywhere you go, like even at ShopRite, Aldi's, they're all in a now all the time. Years ago, a supermarket stood by itself. Boom, nothing next to it. Maybe a pharmacy, maybe. Nowadays, there's always next to a ShopRite. There's ShopRite Liquors. Always, every ShopRite you go, ShopRite right next door, ShopRite Liquors. Separate building though, never inside the supermarket. Oh, you're good, sweet Jim. That's how you know you're a redneck. Cold beer. Work today, tomorrow, relaxing during the day. There you go. So I'm glad you're here. So what? You're home. You had to work today, tomorrow, and then what? You're driving back down. Like, is your wife still down there, or are you going down, staying there like overnight, or are you just going down to fish and come home that day? I know it's not that far of a ride, but turnaround is what, 2.5, 3 hours. It's a little bit of a commitment just to go fishing for the afternoon, morning, whatever. But I guess it's worth it. It's nice down there. I prefer cold beer. So do I. Some countries they don't like it. They in Germany they drink Heineken fucking warm. That's gross. I don't know how people could drink a warm ass beer. It's disgusting. That's how you know you're a redneck. Cold beer, cold PBR. That's how you know you're a redneck. I'm gonna have to go watch that shit today. Those guys are fucking hilarious, man. MJ has flounderitis. Yeah, he does. He has flounderitis shortus. That's what they're called. Gigability. Flounder shorteritis. Or flounder fluke not of the size itis. Don't get me wrong. I'll catch 50 fucking fluke like that too, man, in 3 days. But I want, just like him. It's fun for a live. It's action. It's a lot of action. But you want at least one or two, man. You could eat for fucking dinner. Driving down at 3 a.m. Monday morning, fishing 6 to 12, and driving home. Well, there you go, brother. That's good. That's good, man. I hope you get a couple of freaking keepers though this time. I drank warm PBR before. Can't get much more redneck. That's true, man. That's how you know you're a redneck when you don't have a small refrigerator in your garage for your beer. Shit. I haven't had a beer in 11 months, bro. And I don't miss it at all. I think the next time I go fishing with Pops, and when after I get my money from YouTube, I might grab a beer, maybe. I just won't take my pain meds, until I get home or something later on. I don't want to mix alcohol in those. It's not good. I have the back porch fridged, and you're definitely a redneck, Chris. If I don't, constant action is where it's at in my book. Yeah, well, listen, for YouTube live, fucking a right. And as a fisherman, you're catching a lot of fish, dude. It's a lot of fun. Heck yeah, a lot of fun. And it's action. It's a really good action if you're going to be live. I mean, I have to say, not me after 5 shorts. I would have gone like Elaine would have said next, right? Yeah, yeah. I hear you, Billy. But for a YouTube live, 4, 5, 6 hour live, and you're keeping 60, 70 people in your live, and you got action. That's good. That's really good business, in my opinion. Then businesses, I don't even mean it like that. I'm just saying it's good for your channel. But even if you didn't catch anything, he would still have 50 people in there for 6 hours. It doesn't matter. It's more about the individual. But I know what he means. I'll go down a river here and catch friggin' 15 white perch this big. I had it fucking, and I'll have a blast. You know what I mean? I'll enjoy it. At least I didn't get skunked. But when I'm going down there with nice sized killies like that, all big ones, we throw all the little ones back in the creek. When we're bringing his big, I'm going for big fucking channel cats. That's what I'm going for. If I catch anything else, I'm not happy. It's a mindset. It's a mind game. I'm drinking a beer right now, and you're definitely a redneck. You know you're a redneck if you crack a beer before 9:59 a.m. Okay, sweet Jam, I love you, girl. Call me when you get home. Or if I'm still live, just come back in because I don't know if there's a possibility of that too. I'm not really sure if my back holds up on this couch. Yeah, that's true. That's one thing I was never able to do though, Chris, was pop a beer early. Unless we went to a tailgate, for a football game and we were there at 8 a.m. Or if we were going on a party boat and we had to be down by the dock, the boat leaves at 7:30, on the dot, and you had to be there to get on a boat at like say 6:30. We'd have coffee, a bagel, whatever. Taylor had egg and cheese, everything bagel, salt, pepper, ketchup, baby, Jersey style, with a coffee. And then by like 8:30, you hear those things on the boat. You just hear it. You just hear cans cracking. The game on, baby. Game on. How far are we going out, Captain? We're going about 7 miles off for the Blues are out there today. Okay, I'll be right back. You run back to the dock. You go grab another 12-pack. All right, now I have enough. That's how it used to be. Me and my dad were just talking about that the other day at his house. Like, how did you get away with not getting seasick? I don't know. I drank more beers. It just kept me grounded. It was weird. I was never on shit like Billy experiences. Out all the way out there offshore. I'd never been that far. Never even went tuna fishing. But I've been 7 miles, 10 miles off. For blue sometimes. Overnight trips. And I mean, the boat was slapping. Don't get me wrong. It was crazy, but nothing like that, Billy. But for me, my common ground for that was always to smoke a little herb and drink. Just keep drinking. Just keep drinking. Let me throw a sandwich in the middle of that so you don't get stupid. But just keep cracking beers. For me, it was like Dramamine. For me, it's just kryptonite. I guess I don't know. For me, other people I take Bonnie pills and all this other Dramamine and shit. For me, it was just have another beer and I was fine. Oh, you're staying on? Okay, cool, cool. I've sat at anchor for 3 days in 20-foot seas before my back hurt so bad from laying in that bunk. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. Brightness is making my head hurt. What are you talking about? The sun outside? Is that what you mean, sweet Joe? Biggest striper from a boat I ever caught came on the fishmonger out of Belmar. and the swells were about 12 foot in the storm, 50-pounder. Sweet. That's awesome, dude. That's when you're going to catch your fucking PBs most of the time, is when that weather is fucking at its worst. Most of the time, you know what I mean? I'm talking, like that. In the ocean. That's a beautiful striper. I never caught one that big, ever. I may catch a 17-pound catfish, but I don't know if I'll ever get a 50-pound striper. I mean, you never say never, but that situation's got to just be right. Look at my dad. I mean, he got a 30-pounder in the Hackensack River. It's very hard to find them down there. He's still the record holder, man. 43 inches, 30 pounds, man. Thing was huge. For the hacky, that's huge. So it happens. They're around. It was one after the other. Wow, that's crazy shit, man. Yeah, that's like I said. What I like to say. One for the record books. That'll never happen again. That's a great day of fishing. Just like the hacky, and it's two different animals. What we're talking about, same fish, but you know how the hacky. You're not getting them that big. But I had days down there, man. Other guys are like, "Damn, what are you using?" I'm like, "The same thing you're using," but I'm just getting them. I don't know. I don't get it. There'll be days I catch 7, 8, 10, 15-pound stripers. That's fucking fun, man. Very fun. Yeah, I need this pain to leave. I hear you, sweet chum. My back right now, the way I sit on this couch, I'm leaned forward a little bit with like my elbows are like on my knees. I'm leaned over that way for 2 hours. Then I get up. It's shit hurts. Or think about not gigability. Duh. I was reading your comment. You can only fish into about 10 to 12 foot waves, then it gets too much. Yeah, that's grouper fishing. I think I was going to say NJ, but I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, like when you go carp fishing, whether you're on live or not, like when you have a day where you catch 7 or 8 common carp all day, like that's a fucking awesome day of fishing, Doesn't happen all the time. So, like you said, a day of 50-pounders all day, that's one for the record books, man. For sure. Hit that thumbs up button, guys, if you haven't yet. And thanks for being here on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning. Beautiful Saturday morning. It's gorgeous out, man. The weather's perfect. We woke up today. It's a good day. So we might go, me and Pops might go one day this week coming up. I'm not sure yet because I have a busy week at the end of the week, so I don't know. Between treatment and MRIs, and I got a bunch of days I'm going to be at the hospital and stuff, so I don't know. I think I looked at the weather coming up this week. It's going to be a little bit warmer on the warmer side during the day. So I'm thinking the following week, I think it's going to drop back down, like even the 60s. It's going to be really fucking nice. Can you get weed there, Jeb? I don't know. I don't know. Is cannabis legal in Wales? I'm not sure if it is. Sure it is. But heck yeah, it is. It's completely legal here, Gigability. Recreational, everything. I walk into a friggin' dispensary, come out smoking a joint, jump in my car and drive. Like, I don't drive, but if you do that, then nobody can say a fucking thing. As long as you're obeying the rules of the road, they can't do anything about it. The first time I ever did, I was scared. I was actually not scared, but you know what I mean? Like that really weird feeling of when you were a teenager, you smoke pot for the first time. That's the feeling I felt when I went into the dispensary. And I'm like, dude, this place, I guess, maybe the workers are smoking or whatever. It smells like weed in there. There's just fucking touch screens. Like you're in a fucking ordering like 3 pounds of roast beef off of a fucking machine. It's weird, man. Really fucking weird. I was like, this is strange. It almost felt illegal. But yeah, but here, Gigability, like, yeah, Florida's not recreational yet. You guys are just medicinal with a prescription. Yeah. Medicinal, yeah. It's still illegal here in Indiana, even for medical. Yeah, here medical and social, whatever the fuck you call it. That was crazy. We were just talking about that with my mom and my nephews the other day. We were saying like you go to a dispensary and you tell them exactly what you want. They're trained. They know what the fuck. I was like, listen, I want something where I'm high as fuck, but I'm aware of what's going on. Well, you want sativa. We have all these different strains of sativa. Just tell me how you want to feel. And I told him how I want to feel, and he's like, bro, I got you. It was great. Fucking Billy. Or I have to read it out loud. Or like when you're an adult and you do too much coke. It's funny as hell, man. Medical, you have to have a card in some places, but here it's all illegal. Yeah, yeah, I got you. There's a few southern states too, that just probably will never legalize it ever. It just is what it is. We can't have nothing like that here. Why? Why not, sweet Jim? Fucking Billy, you crack me up, man. My oncologist already told me. He's like, listen, you can smoke whatever you want, within reason. No, doctors now will especially for, I'm not gonna say for me in general, cancer patients in general, and more so for people with bone cancer. My grandmother used to get THC pills. Used to help her with her pain. But I mean, I can go and I don't need anything. I could just go to the dispensary and smoke, and I'm sure it'll help me. But more people like when I take these chemo pills, they suck. They make me really nauseous. That's why the pot's good. That's why people that go get like have a port and they're on chemo for 48-hour runs or whatever. It's good for them to either smoke or have edibles or something like that because it helps with the nausea. That's the medicinal great part about it. It's good for a lot of reasons for people, but depression, this, that, but paranoia will destroy you. Yeah. 5 mile trip to Michigan. And they sell it just on your ID, but transporting it into Indiana is illegal. That's crazy. It makes no sense, right? Why is it legal there? There could be a store right on the border, right, and then not a store on the other side, but it's illegal if you cross that line. It's never understood that shit. That's why this country is as fucking complex and weird as it is. It makes no goddamn sense. It really doesn't. I'll tell you what, though, if the government within Indiana, if they realize how much money they can generate in 1 year alone, they'll legalize it. I promise you. Just on the tax, they're making millions a year. Millions, millions. Still say it's God's plant. Just tax it, give it back to the taxpayers, win-win for all medical, and in your pockets, nice, nice. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. Federally, it's still illegal. Also, it makes no sense. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. But then, yeah, in the state of Indiana, if you have bone cancer, I guarantee you, look into it, ask around. I guarantee you, if you have any form of cancer, you'll be allowed to. They will prescribe you something with THC. But they say, but whoever your government is, they'll say that's okay because you're sick. Well, what does sick really mean? We can get deep into that. What is sick? What's not sick? One person's sick could be someone else is not sick. You understand what I'm saying? It's weird when you really think about it. It was like that situation when I went to get my new pills they put me on. And they said, well, you have to pay $30 out of pocket because your insurance didn't approve it yet. I said, well, you're going to send me out of here if I don't have $30 without it, and you're going to allow me to get sick. I'm going to get fucking dope sick, is what it's called. I'm going to go into withdrawal because I've been on friggin' you guys been having me on 30 milligram oxys 4 times a day, 6 times a day for the last 8 months. If I can't get my medicine today, I'm going to be sick all weekend until my insurance approves it on Monday. Well, that's not what I'm saying. I said, yeah, that is what you're saying. And this is the pharmacist I'm talking to. I'm like, dude, don't talk to me like I'm a fucking moron. I said it at night. I didn't curse. I said, don't talk to me like I don't know what I'm talking about. I said, I know a lot about this stuff. I said, I'm my best advocate. I said, I know if I don't have my medicine, I'm going to get sick. I said, that's okay to you? I said, but it's okay if I give you $30, you can give it to me? I said, it doesn't make any fucking sense, does it? He's like, well, I don't make up the rules. I said, it doesn't matter. You're a pharmacist. It's by law. You should not allow me to leave this fucking cancer hospital without my medicine. There should be a law. It should be illegal. Well, if you paid the $30 out of pocket, I'll give you your medicine. I said, well, think about that yourself. What if that was your mother or your wife or your daughter, and you didn't have $30 to give your daughter her medicine, and she can get fucking sick for a week straight? What would you do? And he just looked at me. He's like, well, if you have a debit card, I can give you. I was like, dude, I just got pissed again, man. And I remember, I'm not going to say who, but somebody helped me out that day and paid for it out of pocket. Just, it's bullshit. It's total bullshit. The way they run shit, it makes no sense. Whatever state, it makes no sense. I'm not making myself any better than anybody else, but you want to know something? For $30, you gave me my medicine, but then you'll let me go out of your fucking hospital and get sick and withdrawal and maybe go get dope off the street and fucking die from fentanyl. Think about that. Really think deep into that shit, guys. It's bullshit, is what it is. It's all about fucking stinking dirty ass fucking money. CBD is junk. Don't waste your money. I've heard that too. Yeah, I've heard about that. If you're gonna do CBD, you might as well just do THC. No problem, Chris. We'll be here, man. But I mean, I'm sorry if I got into a little too much here, if I cursed or whatever, but it pissed me off that day, man. It's like it's not right, and I know I'm not wrong. It's just like that's why when I said it to that pharmacist, I'm like, what if it's your fucking daughter, who's 5 years old and has freaking lymphoma, and they've had her on pills for fucking the last 8-10 months, and then you go in and they say, well, you don't have the $30, you can't. Your daughter's gonna be sick. What would you do then? He just looked at me like he didn't have an answer. I'm like, yeah, I know you don't have a fucking answer, but you want your $30 I know that. It's not right. It's bullshit. So that's where our country's gone. Been there with no medicine pharmacy, can't get my medicine sometimes. Yeah. See that I'd understand, and then maybe they can give me an alternative or something, whatever. But I know you understand my point, Billy. It's just fucked up. It's not right. I was mad. I was really really mad because it even more mad when that guy just looked at me like an idiot. I'm sorry to say, but like an idiot. Like yeah, yeah. But what if it was your fucking daughter or your wife or your sister or your brother, whoever? Think about it. Fucking people give me these meds every day, force them down my fucking throat to get better and make me not have pain. And then my insurance, you switched them on me, told me you'd have it all done with my insurance, and you dropped the ball. And now I can't have my medicine. And I'm going away for the weekend too, and they make me be sick. That's not fucking right. But if you give me $30 right now, you can get your medicine and go have a good weekend. That's to me. You know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like a fucking drug dealer. That's what it sounds like. That's me. I don't know. That's my perception of that. What's up, Bud Files? How are you? When the government says they're cracking out on drug dealers, they should take a better fucking look at themselves sometimes. They really look at what it means. Because that's exactly what they are. They're legal drug dealers. That's what they are. Sorry, I'm getting too deep into it, guys. Sorry about that. But I feel very strongly about it. And that comes from someone that does not like to take meds at all. I hate it. That's why I went through all this bullshit to go on these other meds. I take 2 pills a day instead of fucking 16. How you doing, Bud Files? Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Zigzag. Yep. Well, you could say it like that, Johnny, or you could just say it's all about the fucking money. That's all it is. It's all they care about at the end of the day. It's just that story alone will explain it to you. You said, no, we can't give it to you if you don't have $30. You have to walk out of here right now and fucking be sick because we gave you medicine for the past 10 months that will make you fucking sick and possibly seizure out not having your medicine. So now I have to go on the street to an actual illegal drug dealer and go get fucking pills that might be filled with fentanyl and it could kill me in one dose because you won't give it to me for 30 fucking dollars. But if I give you $30 up front, here you go. Yeah, here you go. Now you won't be sick. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's a crazy fucking world we live in. I promise you guys. Yep. Exactly, right? Exactly. I never really thought about it that way until that day it happened. I walked out of that. I was telling my mom. We were walking back to the car. I said, "Mom, that's all these fucking places are, man. Are fucking legalized drug dealers. That's all they are. You don't give them the money, they ain't giving you your fucking pills, and the drug dealer will do the same." It is what it is. I need them to stay alive. You know what I mean? Most of my pills I need to stay alive, really, for right now. The pain pills you can go with or without, but I'm in too much pain. Now I'm on a regimen where I take 2 a day, maybe 3 a day, and all that other shit that I used to say about swallowing, dry this, that, blah, blah, is gone. Gone within 2 days. Like this pill they have me on now, one in the morning, one at night. It's fucking amazing, amazing, amazing. I had a different doctor yesterday, pain and palliative, come in because my lady was on vacation, and really nice guy. And he was Indian doctor, really, really great guy, man. Young though, he's like in his mid 30s or whatever. And he's like, yeah, he's like, this is one of the things we keep in our back pocket for people that are on pain meds. He's like because it's like 3 times stronger, but it's so effective. You know what I mean? But you can't just start people on it right from Jump Street because it's too much. So he's like, I'm so happy to hear you. He's like, I just met you today. He goes, I see your chart. He's like, you've been through a lot the past year. I was like, yeah. It's like, but he goes, listen, you just told me that from Jump Street. It's a great medicine. I said, it is. It is. I'm blown away on how great it is. The whole medical situation has gotten to where it's nothing but pay me money. Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's very true. And listen, a human being's a human being. They're going to make their own decisions. I always said that. You're an adult, you make your own decisions. If you're a child, you don't make your own decisions. Your parents do for you, right? You get to 18 legally. That's what they told us through we don't even know. Mike Tyson said it the other day. How do we know really how old we are? We can go hours talking about that shit. But listen, when you're 18, you're old enough to make your own decisions, right? Legally. You're a man, make a decision. But shit, I lost my train of thought. What I was going to say. Yeah, I see your comments, Chris. I'm sorry. I was just letting you do your thing. You said you were on the phone. I know I usually read everything. I'm sorry, but I'm running my mouth right now. But my point was, like, it's okay to go out there and get something with fentanyl and fucking kill yourself, because or here's money and we'll let you not be sick. It's just bullshit, man. It's just total friggin' nonsense. It's not even the full point that I was going to say. I forgot what I was going to say, but it's just bullshit. If there wasn't Medicare or Medicaid, a whole bunch of people would be dead. Yeah, I'd probably be one of them, gig. God's honest truth. Thank God for Medicaid. I have Medicaid, and my treatments are $40,000 every 3 weeks. $40,000. A lot of people don't understand that. For a 30-minute drip to save my life right now. If I didn't have the insurance, they wouldn't fucking do it. 100%. And they proved it when they sent me to one of my insurance did it switch, and they said my bills were up to $280,000. And the lady they sent me, as soon as I went in there, I was there for my treatment. I got to go see Dr. No, you got to go see the financial advisor. They treated me like I was a fucking piece of meat. They sent me up there, and I sat down, and I felt like an asshole. And like, yeah, I was like, what? You're going to tell me right now you're going to kick me out of your fucking cancer center that I can't get my shit today because my bills are $200,000? I said, before you fucking sit here and point a finger at my face, go talk to my oncologist because he's the one that knows my insurance is changing. It'll be better in 2 weeks. And he was willing to wait. And then they did all the research. Oh, we're very sorry. I said, are you done? I'm leaving. Can I go to my treatment now? Thanks. Bye. And I left. I said, that's not right. I said, are you going to send me home today and not let me get my treatment and possibly can fucking die because I can't pay you my money? That's my insurance company's problem. Oh, no, I never said that. I said, I know you ain't going to say that. You can't say that because I'll sue the fucking hospital. So, yeah. It's all about fucking money, man. My mother had to have medicine to stay alive. It cost $180. She was on a fixed income and didn't have it. Luckily, we did. See, that's exactly what Billy was saying. It's just insane, man. Other countries, free healthcare, free medical, free everything. Richest country in the fucking world. And people, if you don't have money, you're gonna fucking die. Does that make sense? Such bullshit. Such greed. My medicine is 20,000 every 4 weeks. Yeah, see, good thing for good thing for insurance, right? I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have Medicaid. I really am. And my insurance company. Very, very grateful. Without them, I probably wouldn't be alive. Same like you, Billy. After human life, slow death with pills. That's our government. Big needs to be tiny. Oh, that was my point before. Of just the opiate pandemic. They blame it on people. People are drug addicts. No, you're the ones that are fucking giving them out to people, right or wrong. So if this, and I wanted to say this to this guy, but he was so nice yesterday. I was going to say, well, if this is in the back pocket, then why do you put people on opiates for fucking a year and then give them the wonder drug? Why? Why? It doesn't make fucking sense. Because what you're doing now is you're hooking them on something that they fucking need. I need it. I remember saying at the beginning, I don't want to be on this because I don't want to be like other people that are on pills. You know what I mean? I never want to have something. You know what I mean? Even when I drank, I like to have a beer. I never needed a beer. You know what I mean? With my meds, you know me with my bag. My bag went everywhere with me. Now I don't take it anywhere. I don't give a shit. I take one in the morning, one at night. Before 3.5 hours, 4, you know it. When you're on pills like that, you know it's time to take your medicine. I fucking need it. There's a difference between my body needs it for health wise or I fucking need it. You understand? There's a big difference in what I'm saying. And now I don't even think that at all. So why did you do that to me for 10 fucking months? Well, you could have just gave me this in the beginning. It doesn't make any sense. Because you know why? Because they gradually make you up and they're making more money. They're swiping your fucking bleep, bleep. Think about this. When you go to the emergency room and they're giving you this, giving you that every time. Could I see your wristband? What are they doing that for? And have to see your chart. Your chart's in the machine. They're doing that to fucking charge you. Nothing's free. Cuba, very good medicine. It's free. Yeah. It's crazy, dude. It really, really is. When you really think about it, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get too much into the political part, but probably one of the best countries to live in, right? We're free, period. But if you really sit back and look, get a disease like me or other people that are sick or like Billy and really look at it from that fucking point of view, because most people really don't even, I don't want to say get a chance because I don't ever want anybody to get sick, but they don't get a chance to really look at it from that angle. Our country's fucked up when it comes to that shit. It really, really is, man. But it is what it is. We're going to be here 70, 80, 90 years, dying. The next generation is going to be sitting there on YouTube going, and, looking, that fucking Jerry F4C was right, or that guy Gigability, he was right all those times bitching about this one and that one. You know what I mean? It just takes generations to fucking understand it, instead of fixing the problem. That's probably the most intellectual thing I've ever said on this fucking platform. Gotta go there before they close it down. Oh, you got to go there before they close it down. Oh, okay. You've been to Cuba, huh? How is it? So sad. Beautiful country for sure. Evil controls that place. They could have so much more that, yeah. Excellent seafood. I'm sure. Yeah. I bet. But yeah, I want to get off the whole bullshit, but it's just insane, guys. It really is. We can sit here and talk for hours about it. But you want to know something that people will say, well, if you don't like it, go move somewhere else where it's worse. Okay. What somebody's perception of worse or better is different on everybody. So, like I said, we could talk for the next 5 days on, how do you know you're fucking 49 years old? Is there really an age? I don't know. I watch a lot of, I'm not going to get into it because it's going to get too political and spiritual and shit. I don't want to get into it, but it's crazy. So sad, beautiful country for sure. Evil controls that place. They could have so much. Yeah, it's true. Awesome. Castro ruined a lot of shit. Yeah. I think about that every day too, Billy. I'm saying, when I bitch and complain about shit, I'm like, shit, we could be living in fucking Russia right now. But you don't have a right to do a fucking thing. You can't even fart without asking that motherfucker. You know, we got it pretty good, but still, at the same time, we have it pretty good. But it's based all about fucking money and greed. You know, so what's better? I don't really know. My daughter-in-law had a wreck, flipped the car, two children in it. We took the children to the hospital to be checked out. Nurse, we can't check them out without symptoms. That's what the nurse said. Are you fucking serious, dude? And then when you say something about it, and you know, because it's your family, and you're protecting your family, your loved ones, they don't realize it because it's a goddamn business. You know, what if it was their kid or their grandkid or their sister or their mother? You know what I'm saying? That's what I try to explain to these people when they go off on me. And my sister's like, "Stop it! You know, stop because you know they're here to help you. They're here to save your life." But you know what? Yeah, they are, but they don't give a fuck about you. They really don't. My doctor, my oncologist, he legitimately cares, and I know that. I feel it every time I'm with him. He's been there. He's been sick. He had cancer. He's been through it, so he gets it. At the end of the day, as nice as he is and a great guy, and I love you, guy doc, he still wants to get paid, but because that's the way the world works. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna do your job and not get paid. But he doesn't make you feel like he's robbing you. There's a difference. You know? Yeah, yeah. It's beautiful, but it's a shithole. It's true. Yeah. I mean, but you know, somebody else's shithole is beautiful to them. You know what I mean? So everybody thinks differently, but I know what you mean. Yeah. Well, a lot of people say, "Will that will that change one day?" Who knows? Who knows? But you know, they put this. The people that live there have been brain. What's the word? What's the word? Help me out. Brainwashed for so long. If they've lived there their whole life, they're brainwashed that fucking this is this and that is that. You know what I mean? This is white, that's black, this is red, this is yellow. You know what I mean? Like that, they're just fucking. That's it. Boom, one layer. That's it. You know, like will it be able to change? I don't know. I hope so. I hope they could change for the better. You know. What is that? What is that star, Michelle? Is that a? It's hard. It's a little blurry for me. What is that? Is that an automatic win, or is that a multiplier or anything, or is it just $30? That's all I see. I see $30. Oh, okay. So let me blow it up now. Star symbol. Win that prize shown automatically. Okay, so you won $30. Nice. Very cool. Very very cool. Congrats. Still doing a restart. Damn, bro. I thought my fucking shit was slow. You had to learn Russian to be in Cuba. Yeah. That's cool, Michelle. Congrats. Oh, my friend Gina, and I haven't talked to him forever. Just checking in. I've been thinking about you. How you doing? Sorry, everybody. Just let me finish this 1 second. Welcome back, Chris. I'm playing poops 25-cent money. Why? Why would you do that, Sweet Joe? You know, wind up throwing $30 away, man. Just keep it. Havana syndrome. That's why they shut it down to the tourists. Some Cuban people were starting to make money. Yeah, that is sad. Yeah. 5 of your friends are from Cuba? Really? Okay, Michelle, you do whatever you want. Be happy. That's all. That's all that matters. Hey, it was free money, man. Go play poops. Maybe you'll win 100. And you can give me 50. Being a sugar daddy with no money. Oh shit. I have to go to the army to their automatic when of age. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, think about the draft here years ago. You know, the draft when you were a certain age, you had to go into the military for around Vietnam and all that stuff. Crazy. Obviously, the U.S. changed their way of thinking when it came to military now, but these other countries, you have to go. Sweet Jim. That's why you're sweet. Yeah, I know, Johnny. It's weird, isn't it? Dictatorship. Like, look at that son of a bitch in Russia. Crazy motherfucker, man. Him and Castro are the same, exact same. Dictators, freaking communism, bullshit. And they have people brainwashed in that country. But you know what? Think about it. If you really, really want to think about that, what I just said, do they have a brainwashed? Do they have us brainwashed here? Maybe. It's all about your perspective. What do we do here? Go to little school, you learn, you go to college. You're supposed to go to college, right? Here, say go to college. If you don't, get a job, blah blah blah. And the life cycle just keeps going. But who taught us that? Who was the person in day one that said you do this and you do that? Who was the person in day one said that? Oh, the month of January exists. Somebody said that one day. How do we know if it's true or not? I don't know. We're just used to it, right? We're brainwashed since we're babies to believe this is the way life is supposed to be. We'll ring you once. Okay, you got it, sweet Jim. Thank you, sweetheart. Good luck with everything. That's a lot of really deep shit. But I've been really listening to certain people talk and learning about just different things here lately. I got a lot of time on my hands. I watch a lot of things. I read a lot of things now, and just changing my perspective on everything in life. Who said it one day that this is the way life is supposed to be. I think every individual that's born with a fucking brain that can do life the way they want. But it's just like Russia or Cuba. That's my only point. Is that brainwashed, and so are we. We say we're not. We're not controlled by someone, but yes, we are. At the end of the day, we are. Some people don't want to look at it that way, but it's reality. They're controlled. Everybody's controlled by something or someone. It just is. I'm controlled by pharma. They control my meds, right? Everybody's controlled by somebody. I am my own author. What does that mean, Chris? I am my own author. You write your own story. Is that what you mean? You write your own life. But still, at the end of the day, you're still controlled by something or somebody. Before the dawn of time, we weren't there, so we just listened to what's in the history books. We read and we listen, and you believe what you want. But they killed animals to survive. Now you go to a supermarket, it's wrapped in a piece of plastic and styrofoam, and you call it fucking dinner, right? These days, it doesn't matter how it got there; it's just there, and you're born to say, "Okay, chop meat, make burgers," right? How did people survive fucking thousands of years ago? Sure, they didn't have a fucking Bronco cooker or a fucking microwave. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're controlled. Everything's controlled by someone or something. So, communism sucks in its own right, but They want control over their people. So we people think here we're free. And, it says, yes, we are, but we're still controlled too. If you really look at it, our life is controlled every single day, every minute of every day, or an air conditioner. Exactly. So we are controlled. Trust me, we are. It's just not what happens to us is just, it's different here than, oh, it's different. Is it? I don't know. Communism's communism, but it's communism. The concept of communism is control, you know. But are we controlled here in the U.S. or not? Really think about that. Get off of here and really think about that question. Are we controlled or not? I say we are. I think we're controlled every day. Our moves are made every day. Do we make our own decisions? We do, but our decisions are based on how we're controlled. It's deep shit. I don't get into it too much. Some people might think, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's stupid. Whatever. You believe what you want to believe, But I'm telling you, it is what it is, man. We are programmed from when we're born. What's up, Steven? We're programmed and controlled. You can call it whatever you want, programmed or controlled, but we are controlled at the end of the day. Nothing, man. Sitting here talking philosophy of life. And I'm going to get comments in the comment section later, but at least, hey, listen, at least I'll have some interaction. It won't just be just Johnny. There'll be other people commenting. You don't know what you're talking about. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, no problem. I probably don't. But it's just me. It's how I feel. I feel we're all controlled. Every move we make is controlled by something or someone. Yeah. You guys never see me talk like this because I never really bring it out of me, but it's how I feel, But you still, at the end of the day, you still have to be grateful for what you got, that'll never change, But think about, in Russia or Cuba, these communistic, you have what you have because they say you can. The only difference between that and here is we can do it if we have the ability to make money, the ability to do it. If we don't have money, you can't have it. That's still controlled, right? I can't walk into the supermarket, just grab 4 bananas and say, I don't have any money, and just walk out the door. Why? Because you're controlled by somebody. Somebody's telling you can't. But the U.S. is free, right? You can do whatever you want here. No, you can't. You can't walk in and say, I'm starving. I had no food for a fucking week. Could I please have a fucking T-bone steak? And walk out. They're going to tell you no because somebody's controlling you. So to say we're completely free, we're not. There's your tidbit. I give you guys a little tidbit every day, and there's one. I could drink this water because somebody told me I can. We're put in the cold water on the stove when you're young. There you go. But all right, everybody, I got to jump off here. I got some couple things I got to get done, and probably will not be live this afternoon. Not today. I usually don't go live in the afternoon on a weekend, but I will be live tomorrow morning. So, take what you want out of this live. But what I take out of this live is we're just at the end of the day, we're very be happy to be alive, man. And just live life. That's it. Live life to the fullest, man. Much love, everybody. Have a great day. Appreciate you. And yeah. We only think we're free. There you go. We'll leave it on that. Nobody else comment. It's funny. The other day I said I'm the author of my life, and you liked it then, but not. No, I do. I just didn't know what you meant, Chris. I listen. I forgot you said it the other day. I don't like it or dislike it. I when you read into the words what you said, I fucking absolutely love it because it's true. We are controlled and we are fucking told what we have to do, what's right and what's wrong. But at the end of the day, I am my own author. You're right. You are the author of your own life. You write your own fucking story. But there's somebody telling you what you can and cannot do is what I'm saying. I love you, Chris. You're my brother. I'll never tell you I don't like it or, whatever. I'll always be honest with you, but I forgot. So sorry about that. But no, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's true. You are the author of your life. At the end of the day, you are. And in school they did not want independent thinkers. No, they don't. Because then if people were too smart, then you wouldn't need another person to tell you what to do, right? Just like medicine. If there is a cure for cancer, they say that. I don't know. I'm like this. I'm not really sure because there's a lot of things you can look at. But if I heard, and it's conspiracy only, but if they did, there'd be too many people, right? Whether it's a cure for cancer or a cure for this or that or whatever. I believe there's a medicine for everything. Gerald, you're in my weeds now. What do you mean, zigzag? What does that mean, honey? I don't know what that means. You too. Have a good one, Chris. What does that mean, zigzag? You're in my weeds now. I don't know what that means, zigzag. I'm not going to get off of here until she tells me what that means. I don't know. I don't understand what that means. I hope it's a good thing. So, Gerald, you're in my weeds now. What does that mean? Like I'm in your good graces now, or I don't understand what that means. No. What does that mean, zigzag? Can you please explain what that means? When you say I'm in your weeds now, what does that mean? Mowing the grass or picking weeds? Eh. Like I said, I want to jump off here, but I want to know what that means. All right, zigzag. You're not going to explain what you meant. If you're not, then you can tell me next time, and I'll jump off here. But I'm waiting to see if you're going to type. I don't know if you're typing or not. I don't know what it means. I read in school they did not want independent thinkers, and I agreed with you on that. And then you said, Gerald, you're in my weeds now. I don't know what that means. Okay. Have a good day, everybody. Zigzag. She's not going to explain to me what she meant. Hopefully, you can tell me tomorrow because I don't know what you meant. But it's cool. Have a good day, everybody. I appreciate you. I'm okay, Big John. How you doing, buddy? I'm jumping off here right now, man. Been on for a while, but I appreciate you stopping by and saying what's up. Um, I'll be live tomorrow morning, Big John, probably around 9 a.m. or so. All right, everybody, have a good day. Love you. See you on the flip.